Hello and welcome to a video update on Bitcoin. The price has moved up quite nicely today. There was a bit of a catalyst. Jerome Powell is speaking, and so we have something that now looks like a five-wave move to the upside. Those of you who are following us on our cryptocurrency channel, you guys know already that this move up was at least something we prepared for. It was expected, you could say, because either way, we wanted to see the market move into this resistance area. The main question is just, is this now a corrective move? So from an Elliott Wave point of view, that would be a three-wave move to the upside, or are we getting a five-wave move to the upside? This is being decided on the smaller time frame. Obviously, the idea is that we are still in a bullish market at the moment. We have not broken below the 55-week exponential moving average. That's an important level. We're holding above it right now. The 55-week EMA is here. That's at round about $98,500. And I said to you before that only a break below it would serve as a first indication that a bearish market, a bear market, a so-called crypto winter could have started. Only the first indication. But we haven't triggered any of those warning levels or confirmations. So we are currently holding above it. As you can see, this level, which is a dynamic support level, is important because we also have here support. Support in April. Price held there. That was April this year, then September 2024, and also August 2024. It held really perfectly. I mean, of course, we have some wicks below. It's not like it's not concrete floor, right? It's just a trend filter, and so it's been quite reliable over the last couple of years. We've been consistently in this bull market above this 55-week exponential moving average. So the question is, are we still in a bull market? And at the moment, the market has answered, or is answering consistently. Yes, we are still. But I also have to say, this will now be decided in this resistance area, all right? At least we get some further clues here. Obviously, we take it level by level, but for now, there is no critical break of support. Basically, you see that here. Since July, the market has been in a sideways consolidation pattern. We've now reached the resistance area, which we wanted to be reached in both scenarios. Either in the orange scenario, in which we have a larger top already formed, because then the pullback should be an ABC structure. From an Elliott Wave point of view, that's a very common corrective pattern. This could be the A wave, labeled ABC itself. Then this could be a B wave bounce, and the C wave to the downside could then be next. But we wanted to see a healthy B wave and a move into resistance. So we might spend some time here in this resistance area. It is between $113,461 and $121,752. It's just a resistance area to watch. And so if we get a break above resistance, then this would shift the focus further towards all-time high projections. Would still be ideal. It would still be ideal and preferred from our end if Bitcoin could get to a new all-time high in a fifth wave. So this would be ideal because the structure still allows for it, and this here is not really a sharp correction or pullback. It very much resembles what we would see as a wave 4 correction, and we haven't broken below any critical support, as I said. Now, on the micro level then, I mean, this is what I said, is this a five-wave move? At the moment, it could still count as a five-wave move. For those of you who are not so familiar with Elliott Wave, the five-wave move is important because 5 waves indicate the trend direction. So at the moment, it looks a bit like a so-called expanding diagonal pattern, a pattern, however, which is quite rare. So I'm not quite sure if this really is a 5-wave move. At the moment, it has the characteristics, but it's quite questionable and ugly. And then once we have a top here, we can define support for wave 2. And again, this area provides some strong support around $107,400, which is also here within our support zone. But this support zone will move up with the price as the price still climbs higher. So if we get a pullback and it is corrective in nature, then we can call that a 3-wave move, and we would set the stage. This could set the stage for higher prices. But the market is moving very fast. If it extends too much, it could again look more like a 3-wave move up. So it's very tricky, right? I think it's quite the easiest way forward is here to just say, All right, as long as this micro support zone is holding, there is on a local level no major signal that a major top has formed. Okay, so the short-term trend seems to be up, but now that we are moving again from support into resistance, caution is recommended again. But for now, the momentum still seems to be up. That's the update on Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed the update. Thanks so much. If you appreciate the daily analysis on this channel, make sure you subscribe and leave a thumbs up. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.